Alright, and we're live. Hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Glad you all here. Guess my candle's dead. Been trying to start it, and it's like, nope, I'm done. So I guess that's not happening. Anyway. Hello. Turn the music on here. Hello everybody. Hello Maromi, Grumpy Pants, Sin, how you doing? Hello Haleyek. Hello Data Bob. Happy Reset Day. It is Reset Day. It is Tuesday. That means we can do things. We were running out of things to do yesterday. Now we can do these things. Let me finish my missions here real quick so I don't lose these. Nice. Okay. Alright. So we're going to have to switch a couple times. Excellente. How is everybody doing? Happy Fake Monday, exactly. Thought there wasn't going to be a stream today. Yeah, I know. I was a few minutes late. I'm sorry. I stayed up way too late peeing? Yeah, peeing, definitely. Playing BG3, if you must know, so... yeah. I stayed up way too late, so... Wasn't feeling too hot when I got up this morning. Okay, let's see. We don't need to do any weekly stuff here. Eating Reverend Dreth. That's right, I need to check for the pugilist today. I can do that on my alt account while I'm flying. Let's see, let's get into our dailies here. Doing great, hope you are too. I'm doing fantastic. Besides being overtired because I've been staying way up way too late. I have not been engrossed in a game in a very, very long time. So I'm like, oh, I'll just play for a couple hours. Looks over at the clock, it's 4 in the morning. I'm like, shit. And it's very easy to lose track of time in that game. I don't know. It really is. Anyway. Did you see 10.2.5 is coming on the 16th? I did. And I also saw that they removed, apparently, the ability to use dragon riding at level 30. You can't use it till 60 now. You can use the dragon riding mounts with static flying at level 30, but as a last minute change in classic Blizzard fashion, we will not be able to do what they said we were going to be able to do. Possibly not until 11.0 now, so I guess I'm not doing any leveling anytime soon, so that's unfortunate. That was kind of the one thing I was excited for. So now I don't care about that patch. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know what the reason for the change was, but that's what they did. Alright, let's go check. Seed of the Primus here. I need one more thing from the Stitch Yard. It just doesn't want to proc. I thought I was done with the main set from all the quests, but apparently I still need the gloves. I swore up and down I was done, but I guess not. So, we're gonna go check that real quick. Alright. Zero, hello, and transmission poofs, hugs, and kisses. Hello, Widdly Wee. Dr. Wee. You're supposed to be on holiday. You said you wouldn't talk to me for like 3 weeks, but you've been here every day. Let's see. And he still doesn't have it. No. I want your quest. I got the arsenal last week, so I don't need to bother with these like at all. Because none of these else drop things I need. Yep. Everything else I'm done. It's just the gloves, and he won't give it. Alright. Oh no, let's find out people were happy. Right. I know, right? Tell me about it. Willie will always be here. Exactly. Alright, I don't need Mortanus. Right? It's just Valinor, right? Let me check, make sure I don't need this world boss before I leave. So I know I need... stay on the class that I'm on, please. Hunter. Yeah, I don't need Mortanus. I don't need Aranamonos or Nargash. But I do need Morgath. I don't need Antros. Okay, so I don't need the world boss this week. So I can check that off. Stitchier doesn't have what I need, so I can check that off. Alrighty. Let's go back and switch to Night Fae. Okay. Hey Kraken, hope you have a great day. Hello Darabelia. Hope you have a fantastic day as well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So I need to switch to Night Fae and then we can do our usual stuff. I miss you too much, my Kraken. A crack in my life means nothing without Kraken TV. Everybody knows this. I'm fine, but fine. I cannot come here and say hello. Message received. Flips hair and tears. Oh, come on. Don't be an Astarian. I've been dealing with a sassy, sexy man all night. You don't you start with me. Okay, I need to go Night Fae. I don't know if it's just me, but your emote in the middle of the screen. Oh, oops. No, yep, you're right. I moved it. There you go. I forgot. I forgot to move myself. Thank you for telling me. That's my my VTube avatar. She tracks me around. Let's see here. So I'm Night Fae. I need to do conservatory. Is that really kind of all I need to do for the conservatory? There's no Night Fae callings right now. It's just aiding Reverend Wrath. I guess I do need to do the Lost Souls weekly. Yeah. Okay, let's do a couple other dailies while I'm thinking about it. This is why we make a list, we make a list, we make a list. We love the big Kraken in the middle of the screen. Who needs WoW gameplay? Yes, it happens. Oh, stretch. You think I'm sassy and sexy? I'll take it, but don't let your wife Canarian. It's okay, I don't think she's here right now. She's been really busy with work since it's first of the year, so getting back into work. Shh, it's okay, she doesn't know. Doesn't have to know. Ah, never mind, I've been caught. She is here. You are here. Shit, we've been caught. Quick, run away. I'm tired. That's okay though. We press on. Let's see. Get Blingtron. Can I have my achievement, please? I'm tired of doing this. Not that it's hard. Dang it! Stop giving me the wrong one. Okay, not that one. High Mountain recipe. Take High Mountain for the world quest that's never freaking up. Let's see. The professional one changes in 8 minutes. I can check that back. Check back for that. Oh, I need to check and see if the chicken's up. Chicken quest? Cluck Cluck Bloom Bloom. Excellent. That's up. We'll go do that right now. Another chance at the violent poultry recipe today, so that's good. Hello, Nurse Grumpy. And Happy New Year's. And also to you, yes. Alright, I caused enough chaos and used 2 terabytes of data on my non-existent data plan and Wi-Fi. Goodbye. Waves and sassy and sexy. I'm just Why am I keep trying to say a pissing? What is a pissing? What does that mean? I go a pissing. My brain's breaking, guys. Don't stay up late. It's bad for old people. I swear. Anyway, we need to go back to Night Fae so I can pick up quests before we do anything else. Oh, and actually, no. Wait, we're gonna go to Zereth Mortis. Too much Astarian, I get it. Yeah. Well, I was gonna romance him on my first playthrough with my first character, but I wasn't doing all the things right because I didn't quite know how the game worked yet. But now the character that wasn't supposed to romance him, I'm unintentionally doing exactly what he wants, so he really likes me. And I'm like, oh no! Guess this is the Astarian playthrough. So, Raul is romancing Astarian, apparently. You aren't that old. I'm 31. Almost 32, actually. And I lost the ability to stay up all night and be unaffected when I hit, like, late 20s. 28. Something like that. 46. Well, then you understand my pain. I have crossed the bridge. I have secrets for you. I'm about that if you're interested later. I don't want any spoilers unless there's something that you think is vital I need to know about so I don't screw it up. I normally don't care about spoilers, but I think this is the one game I actually don't want spoilers on. You just got the Forgotten Hippogriff? Congrats! Congrats, Olzy, that's awesome. That one's a bit of a pain. Although it's like really easy if no one's around, but otherwise it's a pain. Nope, I sleep maybe 2 to 4 hours a night. Dang, yep, I need a little more than that. I'm about 5 to 6, usually. If I get less than 5 to 6, I don't feel so hot. I can't really do like 8 hours, or I don't feel good. I get headaches from sleeping too long. So. Okay. Let's do this. Zap. Zap. Well, I was trying not to kill you, little woofy, but... let's see, that one is not it. There's a chicken. Chicken. Fingers crossed we actually get the recipe this time. I'm tired of doing this daily. It doesn't come around very much, so I have to keep waiting for it. Good old RNG. You're like Sleepless Elite then. Yeah, no kidding. I hear a goose. A goose. Goosey Lucy. Can you not? I'm trying to zap chickens. Good sir. There we go. Okay. You're standing right on top of the bird. There we go. We don't have a chicken sticker. I guess there probably isn't one, is there? Out of all those stickers, and there's no chicken. There's a chance you romance him and someone else at the same time, but you'll be doing quest lines for them and building that rep up to get it. Is it Gale? Because Gale has already tried to come on to me like twice, and I've felt horrible about having to kind of slightly loosely just be like, we're just friends. We're just friends. Someone else. There's not really anyone else I would care to romance. Well, just name him. Who is it? That way I make sure I don't accidentally do it. It's very easy to romance people in that game, I swear. You just do things and people like you. Oh, Halcyon, okay. Well, he probably won't like me because I'm kind of mean. I've been taking advantage of people specifically for what I'm calling star points. Astarian points. So, I don't think he... Unless he likes people that are kind of mean, people that are power hungry, and people that probably shouldn't be given this much power, I think I'm safe. I don't like Gale. Living bombs are off limits for me. Oh, that's unfortunate. I like Gale a lot. Like, he's like the first one I actually really liked when I started playing it. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. Actually, he reminds me a lot of Rupert if Rupert was a mage. You'll know what I mean by that, Canary. RP characters. Okay, we don't need this other quest. Let's see if we get the recipe. Fingers crossed. Right? Yes, you see it, right? I love him. I was like, oh, it's Rupert. Yeah, they had to hotfix how much they hit on you. Yeah, they did. They had to turn it down, which is just funny. Kind of unfortunate, but funny. Definitely funny. Yeah, Gelky's trying to hook up with me. He does! And I'm like, dude, I haven't had you in my party once. What are you doing? Did I get it? No? Dang it! Ah! Stop making me do this daily. The cluck cluck boom daily here that sometimes pops up on Fareem has a chance to give you the recipe. It doesn't even say if it'll give it to you or not. It's just when you complete it, you have a chance to get the recipe. I've looked it up. I made sure I wasn't doing something wrong. He just doesn't want to give it. And I'm getting a little tired of that. Alright, where's my dailies? I added stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna check for Pugilist. Let me pull up a second account and do that, speed that up a little bit. There was no Pugilist yesterday, but the World Quest calling, rather, is still active for it. Funny thing, I'm pretty sure as long as you're supportive of Astarion and promote him to being his own man throughout the quest lines, you can be a goody two-shoes and he'll eventually warm up. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. But I decided to take the quick and dirty path and not, I was gonna be good, but that didn't happen. I was like, you know what? This is bad, Raoul. This isn't even the same. We'll make him bad. It's fine. Admonishing voice echoes from the inside the friend zone. Coinkadink. I can coinkydink. I was like, what's a coinkadink? Coinkydink. I'm sorry. For I can be romanced too. Yeah, but you're not a vampire. Okay, let's kill these guys. You have Subway. Nice. Congrats. Some tasty, tasty Subway. Hope you enjoy. The Prince, the vampire-only zone, yes. Yes, Raoul turned into the Prince in my playthrough, and I was like, shit. Which, quick RP note since you're here, don't worry, I do miss him. He still exists. He's not gone. He just suppresses that side of himself, just so you know. But anyway. Hello, TMI, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Happy reset day. My eyes are a wee bit puffy, and I think my camera's having a hard time picking up my already squinty eyes. I have to, I literally have to specifically wear contacts when I stream because the camera can't pick up my eyes if I use glasses. And it already struggles to pick up my eyes because they're very squinty. So, you know, that's why they close when I'm grin. My eyes are not closed. It just can't detect that they're not closed. Because they're so squinty. And then it sucks. I'm sure he'll warm Jules up to that side of him in no time. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why in RRP Canary, when they were like, oh no, we're talking about his feeding habits. Don't worry, we'll figure out a way to feed in a good way. He's over there like, I kind of like being bad. Uh-oh, I'm just gonna not say anything here. That's why he got uncomfortable. Spoilers. So I'm not the only one in Forever Friend Zone, but also in you're not a vampire haha zone. And here I thought 2024 was going to be a year. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Wee. I'm not easily romanceable, whereas most others might be. IRL, I am not. All of my fun and romance and flings are literally limited to video games. So, yeah. I'm not easy. Spoilers! Yep, slight spoilers. I've been dying to tell you that, but somebody hasn't gotten back to me yet, so you know. How many of those do I have now? 4? I need 1 more. What am I up to for? 775 attempts for the mod adapted Raptora. Wow. Alright. You don't have to be romance. You're married to Canary. I mean, technically, she's already married. I'm just the side piece. Darn straight she is. Oh, that is a mood. I'm very demi, so romance and stuff is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd be like demi ace. Like 99% I'm ace. But there's like that 1% where if you really go far enough and really earn those points, I might like you. But otherwise it's kind of impossible, I think. Just not interested. Oh well. That's okay. That be how it do. Let's see. Where's the chest? It's over here. Best side piece. Well, thank you. Hello, the smooth zucchini. How are you doing? Your name brings to mind exact images because I grow zucchini in my garden every year. And I do indeed have very smooth zucchinis. Oh, I love zucchini. It's delicious. I want some now. Wrong time of year, though. Okay, so we did Sandworm Chest. Right, I was going to check Pugilist. Let me... Is that still active? Yeah. Pop open a second account real quick and go... check on the alt that's camped there so I don't have to leave if it's not up. Demi too, and yes, 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 I'm supposed to be gone, Pisces. See you later, we. Audio, turn that off. Check. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you as well. I'm Ace and Aram. I enjoy RP, but IRL, stay out of my bubble. I feel that. Yep, I feel that. Right there with you. Yes, how are you? I'm doing fine, Adolwolf. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? I'm a little overtired, so apologies if my brain seems to not be 100% functioning, but as they have aptly said, I have the BG3 bug. I've been staying up way too late, consecutively, trying to, there is a pugilist, good. There's 2 pugilists. Okay. I'll remember that. I'll do that after stream. I only have 3 accounts left. Most of my accounts aren't subbed now. I have 3 left, I think. Because I have to save up gold. Okay, I'll do that later. So there is Pugilist. Pugilist is available today. Oh yeah, I can check for the High Mountain recipe now. Please be available. I want to be done. Whoops. With that. Oops. Dang it. I swear, I've been waiting for this recipe. I check it every single day, multiple times. Why? I need one more rank 3 recipe from all the world quests in the game. I have all of them, except for the rank 3 auto hammer in whatever this place is. High Mountain. It refuses to spawn. I don't understand why. I have everything else. Just that one. Okie dokie. Let's see. There's no Night Fae callings. There's no Necrolord callings. Curing table I'll do after I do the Maw stuff. There's no cure. Whoops. Uncheck table. Check callings. Okay. There is Pugilist, so I'll uncheck that for now. Vault, Maw. Okay, we'll worry about the patterns within Patterns Weekly later. Enter key in Mythic Noggin. World Boss. Okay. Let's go pop over to our inn, and then we'll go to the Maw. I gotta use the portal to the Maw anyways, so. I like a lot of things in RP that are just not my jam IRL. Ah, same. I wouldn't do 99.999% of the things in RP that I do in IRL that I do in RP. So, yeah, right there with you. RP is hats off. IRL is please stay away from me. Alright, just upset at my vault. Oh no, did you get a bad vault? I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Choose recruit. Sure. Sulai Snow Petal. We'll go with her. Bam. Alright, that's done. Okay, so we got all the BFA stuff. Rogue Noggin. Let's go check that real quick before we go to the Maw, because that's a timed thing. I didn't learn the term demi until after high school, and it made so much sense for me. I didn't learn the term demi until like 6 months ago. I never knew about any of those, or ace or anything, until I got curious and tried to like look up what my definition would be. Because I get asked sometimes, like, hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to do this thing? Do you want to be my girlfriend? I'm just like, no, I'm just not interested. And they're like, what? Well, then what are you into? I'm like, nothing. I'm not into anything. I'd rather work, stream, play video games. Like, that's my interest. I'm not interested at all in romance, you know, IRL. They're like, but you do so much in, like, games and RP and things, right? I'm like, yeah, but IRL is different for me. That's just a different world, you know? RP, as much as I hate to say it, that's not a real world that exists. That ain't me, fam. So, you know, that's when I was like, you know what? I should give them a term and maybe they'll leave me alone. Time to dive back into TBC on my main. Good luck, Muromi. Hope you enjoy. Alright. Let's go check the Rogue Hall. I had 3 mythic slots and nothing was Abyss. Oh no. Rip. The good old weekly chest of disappointment. I'm sorry. I see that it hasn't changed. I haven't really, like, done much with it myself since, like, BFA. But, I see it hasn't changed. So. I mean, you know, it has, technically, but... No thingy? This thing is being stubborn and I don't appreciate it. Alright. Okay, those are on missions. I will come back to this guy. Okie dokie. Back to the main. I started my Lore Master questing, and there are so many people leveling in Darkshore and Stranglethorn, I felt bad simming through one-shotting things. I tried to group things up and give people a chance to tag, but didn't always work. But I know some people don't want that anyways. Understandable. Well, try turning on War Mode if you haven't. That'll help weed out a lot of people. Or if you do have War Mode on, turn it off. Try. You can help. Help weed out the thickness of people. Let's see. Yeah, so I need to go to the Maw now. Alright, to the Maw. Have you seen Heartstopper? It is very cute, and there is an ace character in it, and he has lovely scenes. The show makes me cry in a good way. I have not. I don't actually watch a lot of shows, to be honest. It's very rare if I really get into, like, a TV series or, like, movies anymore. And if I do, it's, like, in the background. So no, I have not. Go. It has to be a really damn good something to keep me interested. Otherwise, I just don't pay attention. I get bored. That's why I like having YouTube and stuff on in the background, because it's something to listen to. But I'm not, like, paying attention, really. Let's see. Eternus. That's right. It's a new week. It's Necrolord Assault, so Morgulak should be back where he normally is. And there he is. Excellent. He's actually up. Is this bozo won't give me his frickin' toy. His big, stinky toy. Give. That is fair. I'm trying to watch less stuff. I do have fidget issues trying to watch things. Yeah, I can't just, like, sit and watch something. Like, that was something I always struggled with. Mostly because if I'm just not interested in something, or I'm not, like, really captured, I don't really want to sit and watch it. I'd rather go do something else. So, and it's very hard to keep my attention. Not because of, like, I struggle to keep attention on things. I can focus if I want to. It's more like if I know I'm not interested, then I'm gonna struggle to keep my attention on things. Because I don't want to. And I know that I don't want to. So, still no? Alright. It gets interesting at that point. Oh, stretch. You're the frickin' toy, bozo. Tell me about it. He just doesn't want to. Alright. Let's grab stuff from you. Soulless Husk. Stygian Hammer. Okay, that's up here. I can do that. Oh! I didn't pick up the weeklies. Hold on, before we do anything else. I didn't pick up the Netfay weeklies. I need to do that first, or everything here is not going to count. Whoopsie! I'm trying to watch Secret Invasion, but it's so boring. Oh, I'm sorry. Heartstopper is originally from a comic. Well, that's fun. I always like when they're able to adapt things from books or comics. Now, whether they do a good job is to be seen, but you know. Okay, so we need this weekly, because that has the highest chance of giving a divine soul. Go figure, the Souls quest. So any of you that are still trying to do the divine soul achievement like I am, the return lost souls, even if you don't need the souls, has the highest chance of giving a divine soul. So most of you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but don't worry about it. That is why I enjoy reading more than watching. My hands have to hold the book / flip pages, and even same with Kindle. Totally understandable. You don't have a quest that I want. You do. What about you? Are you actually going to give me a seed that I want? Yes. Okay. Okie dokie dokie dokie. So, go ahead and untrack those. Go ahead and untrack that for now. Same with that. Stop tracking stuff. This time it's not the world bosses, it's dungeon bosses. Get out of here. I swear. Okay. Yeah. I think I picked up everything now. Now we can go to the Maw. Sheesh. Watching the first Hobbit movie right now, getting chills. Awesome. Is that the OG from like the 70s or 80s or whatever it was, or is that the trilogy? Because I liked the trilogy. A lot of people I talk to don't like the new quote unquote trilogy for some reason. I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. I feel like most movies and shows are coming from written media right now. Yeah, most of the good ones definitely are. But I think it helps too, because my complaint is for shows, like, what's the worst thing that can happen to a movie or a show? Having bad writing. I don't care how great or fantastic your movie or show is, if the writing is bad, it's not going to be interesting. You know? That's a make or break deal in a lot of cases. Because you can have the ugliest, worst, most poor CG'd or poorly acted show, but if the writing is good, and even if the acting is kind of bad, you can kind of get away with it, because then it's like bad good. You know? Or if the acting is good too, of course, that's a big part, but you know what I mean. Writing is, carries a lot of weight. If it's just not a good story, it's not a good story. So. Alright. But I think, my point is, I think that's why a lot of stuff has been coming from previously written work these days. Recently, I've noticed that too. Because it's already established that it's a good story. And over the past, I don't know, 5 to 8 years, I keep up on the movie industry a lot just because I was going to go into script writing for like TV and movie series. It's actually what my degree is in. My writing degree, I have a bachelor's, almost a master's, but I decided not to do the master's, in creative writing for entertainment, which is movie, TV, script, novels, all that sort of stuff, all that type of writing. That's what I ended up getting a degree in. So I like keeping up with that media, the sources that I've made friends with along the way. See what it is, but they've been struggling to get decent writing is kind of what it comes down to, generically speaking. And so I'm not surprised that a lot of new media is coming out of already written stuff like comics and books, and because it's already got an established story, and that's like the hardest part of making a movie or a TV series is the writing. So, and it's so subjective too. So it can be really difficult to make one that really hits home, you know? Although I can't remember how I feel about the Hobbit trilogy. I need to watch all 3 in a row soon. I don't think I had negative feelings. I saw all 3 of those in theaters. I loved them. I actually went to the theaters for those. I mean, that was still when I was going to the theaters, which I've kind of lost interest, but I liked the Hobbit ones. But I'm also a person that I don't really care. Speaking of writing, if like going from a book to a movie or a game to a movie, there's not going to be 100% lore accuracy. There never is. It's hard to do. It's hard to convey that depth on a screen. Unless you do a full-blown word-for-word series, which is very difficult. So because I get that, I don't care if movies and TV series are lore accurate to their source material, unless it's like really bad. But you know what I mean. Like, if they change X falls in love with X and gives them this thing instead of that thing, whatever. If it was done really well, it doesn't bother me. Let's see, Armored Husk. Oh, that's for that quest. That's what I was supposed to be clicking on. I was like, why are those guys all glowy? My bad. I'll do that when I get back up there. I've watched it before, but like 5 years ago. Yeah, those are good movies. Love those. I saw the first and second one in theaters. Nice. I saw all three. All three. They were great. I loved them. Smaug was amazing. They did such a good job with him. And they actually made the dwarves kind of hot. I was like, I've never been attracted to dwarves before. But they did a good job with Oakenshield. I was impressed. Usually I'm more of an elf gal. Now I has posties in the middle of stream. Now I'm gonna have to read it when I go on break. Which ironically is in like 10 minutes, so. Not that I'm complaining, it's just, I can't go look at it right now. I have so many feelings about the Witcher show writing, both good and bad. I have so many rambles with myself about it. I still haven't actually seen the show. I was going to start watching it, but I heard the whole debacle with, what was it, Henry Cavill, who was playing the Witcher. And he's not going to be in the 3rd or 4th season, whatever the new season is, because they were straying too far from the script, and or the original lore script, and he didn't like it. It's very vague. I don't know the details on it. But because of that, I'm like, I don't want to get super into the series and then like not enjoy the rest of it. But I still want to watch it. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where like, wish that didn't happen. I loved the Hobbit films, seen them all in 3D at the movies. Ah, good old 3D. That's right. That's when the 3D hype was coming around, wasn't it? Forgot about that. That's when I learned that I can't watch 3D movies like with the glasses and stuff, because it messes, even with contacts, it messes with my mind, my brain. Can't handle it because my eyes are so bad. Having a stigmatism and an astigmatism simultaneously, go figure. OMG, same, loved the dwarf cast. Yeah, they did a fantastic job. I was never super into the dwarves before, but like they did a great job. Good actors, good acting, well written, they looked great. A couple of them were even kind of hot, and I'm like, what? How did you do that? How? Anyway. Let's see. That's Necrolord Assault. We don't want that. Now you must be tormented knowing it is there. Exactly. Yeah, although I don't think that was ever actually said by him. It was just speculated by why that was left. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really look into it. That's just kind of what I'd been told. So. Interesting, though. Still, though, I always hate when they have to change main actors for whatever reason it is, because, like, when you change who the actor is for the main character, even if the story isn't, like, changed, it just doesn't, it's never hit home for me. Like, that always is kind of a killer for the series. Because people get used to seeing X actor as the main character, or, you know, one of the main characters, and then it makes it really hard when it's a different face. Different acting, different face, different voice. And that's one of the #1 killers of good shows, is when that happens. Even if they leave for a perfectly good, legitimate, nothing bad happened reason, it just doesn't help, you know? Which is, it makes sense. I get it. It's unfortunate, but I get it. Hello, Betties. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Oakenshield is a short king. Wink. He is. He is a short king. You're not wrong. Let's see, greater martial spirit. Boo. Okay, let's pop over to Perdition. 'Cause I need to check for the vault. Because the vault doesn't want to give me its toy either. I just... 2 more toys from the maw, and neither of them want to cough it up. Perdition. Yeah, I'll have a hard time watching it for sure, especially just because he was really a perfect cast, too. That's what I've heard. I haven't watched any of the Witcher seasons yet. It's been on my bucket list of things to do. I just haven't, like, gotten around to it. So... It's one of those where, like, I don't want to just have it on the background. I do want to actually pay attention, because I love The Witcher. I've read the books, most of them anyways. I don't like What's-Her-Face. I always just call her Celery, but that's not her name. The chick in the books, I don't like her. You know, the girl that he adopts and raises. I struggled with her. But the rest of it was great. Like the first book that she's not in, flawless. Fantabulous. What is her name? I can never remember what her real name is. Is it Ciri? Yeah, Ciri? I'm probably saying it wrong completely. I'm like, it's Celery. That's her name now. Ciri. Okay, yeah, thank you. Ciri, okay, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, into the rift we go. Vault, maybe? No vault. Darn it. I got lucky the past couple days and it's been over there, but that's okay. Anyway, I don't like Ciri. I hated her in the books. I didn't like her in, Witcher... Was it 2 or 3? She was in one of the games. Didn't like her in that one either. She went on, to found a phone AI in the last book. I see what you did there. Yes. That's funny. But besides her, I pretty much love the rest of the Witcher stuff. Love the books, love the games. So, yeah. So because of that, my point is, I want to pay attention when I watch the Witcher show. Not like just have it on the background type of thing. So because of that, I haven't watched it yet. Because trying to find the time to just sit down and watch it is an ordeal. Is it over here? Is it here today? It is not. Okay, it's all the way up in Desmataran then. Rude. Okie dokie. Up we go. Yeah, I mean, I have some issues with the book writing too, but maybe the translation doesn't help things. That is highly possible. That is highly possible. I just don't like how mean she is and self-conceited, and she's just, well, just a bitch. There's a lot of very bitchy women, I guess I'll say, in those books, which is unfortunate. Because that's like, if you're gonna be a bitch, you gotta be one with some depth. And like, if you're just shallow, then I don't know, it just doesn't come across. Like, you gotta have a reason. I gotta like you. Or like, you know, when we call characters lovable assholes, you gotta have something about you that's charming for me to like you. If you're gonna be like that. And she just didn't have it for me. Which is very possibly a translation thing. I have heard, I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that that's not the case, and that writer, whatever his name was, I can't pronounce it, is just that way with his women in all of his writing. So that's also a major possibility. But, you know. Uh, the book with the Nivellen story in it is my favorite. Yeah, those are all good. All of those are good, to be honest. Same lol, but that's how people write strong weapon. That is how men do it. That is true. Oh, well. I think that's mainly why I don't like a lot of female characters in media, is because of that. Like, a lot of people think, oh, if they're a strong woman, they just have to be, like, bitchy. Because the man can be bitchy. I'm like, well, no, you're just kind of wrong in both accounts on there. There's a difference. You gotta be an asshole with some charm. Like, you gotta have something about you. Or a reason the way you are that gets a little deeper. Like, it can't just be, I'm strong, tough, and have to prove myself. There's gotta be more to it than that. You know, I like characters with depth. For any personality, I like depth. I don't like shallow characters. So, oops, I'm getting too far from this thing. Sorry, no, you're fine, Haley. It's all good. It's all good. We know what you meant. It's all general statements. And I'm never trying to target anyone either, so, you know, don't think I'm not. Don't think I am, rather. Other way around. That's just, I think that's, like, one of those things throughout my life as to why I've never really liked most female protagonists, is because of that. I just don't like how they're written, because I'm like, that's not how I would be. It's like, I guess I'll sound vain here for a second, but I think of myself as a strong woman, especially now, after what I've been through. I'm not easily taken advantage of. I've got my history, I've got my reasons, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just how people do things, I guess. Come on, treasure chest. I don't hate this daily, but it will be nice when it's done. Because, like, it's really cool going into the rift, but boy does it take a hot second, because I had to drag this thing all the way over there. And I did look up to try to break it, like, because there is a way you can break it and try to get it up there, but no matter how many times I tried to do it, it wasn't working. So either they fixed it, or I was doing it wrong. But it's fine. It's fine, I'll just do it the way I'm supposed to. Let's go. We should be having ad break here soon. So whenever that pops up, I'll go make a coffee. But I started a little late today, so I don't know when it's gonna kick in. That thing really is random. Kind of drives me nuts. It's supposed to be every hour, but it doesn't, like, actually kick in when it's supposed to. Oh well. Maybe one day I'll be able to hit partner, and then I can actually manually activate my ads when I want to. I can always go both ways, honestly. Take Edward Cullen, for example. Oh no, do you like Edward Cullen? I can't stand the Twilight series from top to bottom. No dissing on you if you do like it, of course, but it's just not for me. That was really popular, the Twilight books, when I was in high school. Like my freshman plus year. So, meanwhile, I'm over there frickin' playing Castlevania, the old games, and watching, like, Dracula movies. I'm like, boo, get out of here. Vampires don't sparkle, they burn in the sun! And it's a fun character trait! Yeah, I was that kid. Come on, give me the toy, please. Toy. 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 Toy, 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 toy. Manifest it into existence. Toy, please. Huh? Toy? Dang it! Ah! I've been doing this for 46 days. 46 attempts. Ah! When are we done with it? Alright. Out of this. Go do the world boss. Go do him over in Desmoterran. We don't need the chests anymore because I did get my last... I ground those out and did get my last one. So we don't need that. There's Vault and the Rare. Now we're going to do the world boss. Lol, no, it's like how I love how bad it is. Oh, got you, okay. It's very entertaining to me. It's been 86 years, exactly. Music A+, though. And they do have good music, for sure. But it's always funny. I've known a lot of people that are like, how dare you hate Twilight? And I'm like, I mean, I don't care if you like it. What? Doesn't mean I'm not gonna tease you. All in good fun. Okay. Let's go take out the world boss. Very slowly, since he takes forever to kill. Okay. I should go bring home some overgeared... I'll go bring some overgeared tunes to the mod to work through my PTSD of that zone. Well, luckily you don't need to be overgeared. I'm only 408 half the time, because I don't wear all my gear. And I don't have any problems with it. Like, if you're level 70, you're not going to have any issues. So. Don't you worry. You won't have any issues at level 70. This one is easy peasy now. Yeah, just going at level 70 is fine. Yep, exactly. Easy peasy. The level itself does all the work. Zareth Mortis is a different scenario, but that's an end game, whereas this is like early end game. I mean, ZM is still pretty easy, but you know, I don't recommend going after the world boss in Zareth Mortis. That one still packs a punch. I'm very glad I don't need the world boss there. Am I done with the Venari Paragon? I am indeed. I completed that back when it was current. I actually did a lot of Shadowlands stuff when it was current. I really enjoyed playing it, so I got a lot done. Which speaks volumes how much there is in that expansion, because I'm still going. Yeah, the Paragon that took me the longest in terms of mounts was Death's Advance. Because that one's a pain in the butt to get repped with. And I still actually need to Paragon with the Enlightened, the Kyrian, and the Night Fae. Because the Night Fae has a Mammoth Soul, I think, that just won't give up the goods from the Paragon. There's a toy from the Kyrian one that refuses to drop. And then of course the Enlightened one has like a soul and a recipe and something else. So I do still need some Paragons. But I'm not like focusing on the Paragons, I just do my usual stuff and then they just kind of happen. Because that's kind of usually how I do it. I'll focus on like all the other activities and then just kind of ignore the rep, because you'll get rep anyways by doing things. And then when I'm done with everything else, and if I still don't have the Paragons, then I'll go start like actively grinding out that rep. That's usually how I do it and it works out pretty good. So. What mod displays your holy powers orbs on the side there? That is a weak aura. If you would like this weak aura, I have all of them on Wago. You're welcome to download any of my weak auras there. That's an oldie moldy that I made way back in WoD Legion? Late WoD, early Legion? Something like that. Not blasting me around, seriously. Oh nice, that's super easy to see. Isn't it? It's really nice. I like weak auras a lot. I am being really lazy. Stop bouncing me. I should actually heal myself. Whoop. There. I really need to get a new mouse. My second mouse button stopped working a while ago now. But the rest of the mouse is perfectly fine. I just think I just wore it out. Use it too much because they're old. You're very welcome, Middle. Happy to help. Ooh, I've not really gotten into weak auras, but I really like that one. Weak auras is way easier to use than it used to be. Back when I made all my weak auras, you had to actually like figure out the coding and like how to do it. But it's super easy now. They've got a lot of it in drop downs. You can still do custom code and stuff, but for like the very basic stuff, like I use like resource tracking or buff tracking or what have you, it's all like drop downs and very easy to follow and make. So definitely recommend, even if you don't want to learn how any of that coding stuff works. Not required to use now. Phone charger has one starting point, right? It's totally not random the route it takes. It has 3 starting points, 3 or 4. It can start in 3 or 4 different areas, and it is random which one it starts at. So it'll always end in the same area. It will run through the whole zone and then disappear. But which route it takes is dependent on where it starts. So it is a little random, unfortunately. I was trying to think of farming that one. It's a pain in the ass because as soon as it goes off, you'll be panicking trying to find it. So, good luck. I still think weak auras is confusing, but I can imagine it being worse. Oh yeah, it's not too hard now, but it's used to be a lot more difficult. No, people kill it so fast right now. I know, I'm sorry. Isn't it also dependent on the assault that's going on? That is highly possible, because I know there's one that can spawn like over here in Perdition, but it might not do it if the Necrolord assaults up, so that is possible, true. I don't know. That's one I got back in Shadowlands as well, so I am uncertain. Probably. That'd make logical sense. Alright, so we did that. Let's see here. We need to go finish. Oh yeah, assault. The assault switched. What do we have? Manted. Okay. Ah, ad break. Oh, stretch. Okay. Ad break. Coffee break. If I could spell. Alright, looks like the ads have popped. So I'll be right back.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Good job.
Oh yeah! This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Quack. Cool story, bro. Hey, you guys! Hey, you guys!
Okay, I am back. There we go. Alrighty. Well, we can turn some of these in. Thank you so much, Snake Hunter, for the sub. Super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright. Silent be watching you. All good. Glad to have you here, Tix. If the other rares in the zone are affected by the assaults, Fallen Charger must be too. Maybe that's what makes the spawn points easier then. We'll have to study the map later. Yeah, I'm not sure. That one's definitely a possibility. You should time coffee break to ads. Now it was add and after coffee break start. Correct. That's exactly what I do, Tix. That's why I took a coffee break when I did. Because ads are every hour, but they're not on the hour. They're when they feel like being within that hour, and it really sucks. So, alas, I can only time them so close. They start when they want. And that's just my ads. You're also going to have Twitch's ads outside of my ads, too. I can't control those, because I can't see those at all. All I can see is the ads that I've put up. Those are the only ones I can time myself with, so sorry about that. Let's see here. Greater Untamed. You're not their real mom. They start when they want. They really do, and it's so frustrating. Because, like, they're supposed to start every hour on the hour. They don't. There's like a 5 to 10 minute variance, and it really drives me nuts. Spirit's Pride. Okay, let's pull... I did get a prideful, good. Pull some stuff out of the bank here. There we go. Alright. Coffee break is never late, nor is it early. It arrives precisely when it means to. True that. And trust me, I hate being limited, having to have my breaks at the same time that the ads happen. I really wish I could just time them like when I wanted to. But I can't do that until I'm a partner, and I don't qualify for a partner because according to Twitch, my viewership fluctuates too much. I'm like, alright, ouch. So, that's a thing. Let's see. Do I not? Let's see, I need to put down, we'll put it over here. So I can get one more prideful. Give me the purpley one, please. Thank you. Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to go yell at my dog. There, dog yelled at. I'm back. She's getting these barking fits, but she doesn't do anything. She just lays there on the deck and starts barking at who knows what. Nothing around. Like, if she was actually out there chasing something off, fine, by all means, please do. But when she's literally just laying there on the deck, it's right behind my room, like it's right next to my room. So, she gets loud. I'm like, dog, please. Not when I'm streaming. It's not a hard rule, but IRL, if I hear people quote, Lord of the Rings makes me feel more comfortable. Oh, no. Totally understandable. Okay, I got another purple. I can at least do 3. I see. Ask a pirate software how to know all the time ads are on somewhere. Well, I definitely am not really gonna go that direction, but I appreciate the recommendation. Here we go. I really only have one? Is it just the one? Yeah. You lack consistency, so they say? Well, that's not really something I can control, Tix. Sorry about that. It's not an option for me yet. I'm not a partner. I can't control the ads. Alright, let's see here. Where... Okay. Yeah, so that's, I only had the one. Alright, well, I guess I'll put these back. And that's that. I only get the one. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Who is they? I am not sure. Alright, let me get rid of... Let's see, I have some anima. Delete that. This and that. Okay, I think we're good. Excellent. So conservatory, even though I only got one whole spirit, soul, whatever, conservatory is done. So I need to dump my anima and check off a couple things here. Anima court, carrying table. I guess that means I can go back to Carrion. And I can send off all those missions real quick, and then we'll go do something else. Getting some progress down for the day. Excellente. Okay. Dump anima. And we will head over to switch to Kyrian. Clear off my adventures, and then we'll look at some other dailies / weeklies. Enderkey, Moros. Mogu Assault. Was that? It was manted, right? Manted right now? Yes. Okay, so I don't have to care about that right now. That is fine. Started unofficially calling my new group at work Team Gimli. Certain death, small chance of success, what we were waiting for. Good call on that one, Scarlarth. I love it. That's perfect. Since the new age is wherever they want to be, I'm not sure what you're referring to, Tix. There we go. Okay. Let's go clean out our bags real quick here. Where we head over to Kyrian. Send off my adventures. So I still need a couple achievements from the Shadowlands mission board, unfortunately. I still need to level all of my at least 3 adventures apparently to 60. And then I have to finish the Ma adventures, I guess. So that's a thing. But it's okay. Once it's done, I won't have to mess with the Shadowlands mission table anymore. I do not like mission tables. Not one bit. I've always hated them. Okay, drop the anima. Put that in there. That. And the rest goes in the bank. Gold bank. I don't mind the anima grant as much for buying cosmetics, but having to use anima for the Covenant system makes me grumpy. Understandable. But at least you only have to technically do it once for your main character. Like, each upgrade is only once. I mean, you do have to do it for all the different whatever you call it, each covenant. But it's not like a continuous thing you have to feed, which I guess is good. But no, yeah, I feel you though. I don't mind having it all be one currency. I respect that they kind of tried to do that, because that's kind of what people's complaints is, wow, there's too many currencies. And so they tried to kind of circumvent that by having one currency that fueled like 90% of the expansion, but people didn't like that either, so I don't think you can please everyone. Okay, over to Elysian Hold. No, never mind, this is wickedly funny and smart in my native, mirror translated. Ah, gotcha. Well, sorry about that, Tix. It just, yeah, joys of translation. Don't worry. I love you anyway, I apologize. Alright. Let's get these mission tables sent off. And then we'll figure out our next steps. Okay. Pull up TLDR. Calculate. If you don't have TLDR for Shadowlands mission tables and you have to do stuff on Shadowlands mission tables, then by all means get it. It kind of broke a lot when it was current, but they've got it fine-tuned now where it works fantastically, so. Because I think the Shadowlands one was my least favorite rendition. Honestly, I liked the WoD ones the best. The first time they did the mission table, I liked the WoD ones. The Shadowlands one's my least favorite because it's like, it's really hard to kind of judge and figure out. I did it manually for 3/4 of the expansion every single day and still didn't get where I needed to be because of too many failures. So that's when someone recommended TLDR and I can't live without it. So, yeah, I don't know the answer to the WoW currency issue. There really isn't one, to be honest. I mean, like, some additions I think would help with the currency is making sure the currency is account-wide and that all of your characters can get that currency. Honestly, that would really fix a lot of my complaints with current WoW currencies, is just having the currency tab be account-wide. Have all the currencies be in the tab, and have all of those be account-wide. I don't care if we have a gazillion currencies, that doesn't bother me. I don't care if we have one overarching currency, that doesn't bother me either. It's just for me, it's the access to it. So like, you know, your main has all this stuff, you get on an alt, or even worse, your alt has all this currency that your main needs, but you can't do anything with it because your main doesn't have, or your alts don't have access to the content your main does, and you don't want it on them anyways. You know what I mean? That's where my problems with currency are. Wow, this one's going for a while. I guess I'll just let it keep going. The Dragonflight currency hasn't bothered me at all. Well, the cosmetic currency stuff at least. Yeah, it really hasn't bothered me too much. I just wish it was account-wide, to be honest. What is TLDR? What does it do? Does TLDR work with other X-Packs? I only noticed it only working with Shadowlands. It's only for Shadowlands mission table. You can set priorities and stuff, and it'll help send out missions and stuff for you. So, there it goes. It finished. Because the Shadowlands mission table is a nightmare if you're not super into, like, tactical crap. You know, no shade on you if you like it. I know a lot of people that do, but I don't. So, TLDR makes it so much better. Done. Okay. It'll run the simulations for you according to your priorities that you set, and then you can send off all of your missions. Okay, so that's done for the day. Carrying table. Ember Court we're not doing right now. Pugilist I'm going to do after stream. It's just easier. There's no Mogo Assault right now. Rogue Noggin's not going to be for a few hours. Earth Mortars I'll deal with later. No Dragonflight stuff right now. Okay, so we still have an hour, which means it's time for some different things. Yes. To BFA! Off to Biffa. Here's my ring. But there are others still maintained for every table. Yeah, I use, oh, what's the one I use? A lot of, the one I used to use, like Garrison Commander or Mission Commander or something, broke, and I don't know if they've fixed it yet. So I got a different one, but I don't really like it. I don't remember what it's called, but there are different ones. Just look up like Mission Table or something in, there we go. In Curse, you should find some for each the other expansions. But your account-wide everything would be nice. It really would. Like, honestly, that would fix all of my complaints about currency right there. Even the currency that doesn't go in the bag, which they do sometimes, is if that's BOA, no complaints. Literally fixes my problems with it. Okay. Alright, so, here in Biffa, we need to do a few things. We need to do some mythic dungeons. We need to do the N'Zoth world boss, which that's over in Oldham now, isn't it? Yes. No. It's in Pandaria. Yes, it's that one. Okay, we'll do that last, since I gotta go all the way over there. We'll do the N'Zoth world boss. We do... We're here, so let's do the LFR wings I need to do. Queen Ajara and Vexiuna. Okay. So Queen Ajara was... Let's see... Circle of Stars, I think. Alright. That is def my biggest issue generally. Happy to see it getting worked on. Same, Helix, same. Happy New Year to you as well, Septia. My mom bought me Final Fantasy X/X2 HD Remaster and Baldur's Gate 3 for Christmas, so I'm essentially doomed for years. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Yes, you are. Oh. That's okay, though. Do I need to kill these boys? I think I do. That's okay. You're gonna enjoy it, especially with frickin' BG3. That one's been my focus lately. I liked the setup and positioning, but it just took so long across so many alts. Agreed. Agreed. Battle for Azeroth was awesome, methinks. It was. I really enjoyed it. Some would be a nightmare. Top one, my least favorite BFA. Understandable. Okay, I was using some mission table, one that broke. Yeah, we're probably using the same one I was. Just like mission hall commander, garrison mission something, and it worked for BFA, Legion, and WoD. Wish they'd fix it. I really liked that one. I still have mission table stuff to do. So I think I got Legion Order Hall Commander is the one specific for Legion. It works fine. Because I've been needing to do that for my noggin ticket. For my rogue. Let's see. I'm not complaining at all. I love those games. Oh no, I don't doubt. Make sure you have nothing to do for about a week when you start BG3. Yeah, highly recommend, because good grief, if you dare start BG3 when you're busy, you're gonna regret it. I already have 20-ish hours in BG3. The game is sucking my soul out of my body right before my very eyes, and I'm just letting it. Yes, right there with you, Septia. Same. I just started it like, I don't know, a few days ago now, and I'm like so invested. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I haven't been that invested into an RPG in a long time. Nice 10 and 10-2 are my favorite FFs. My favorite FF is actually 12. I liked 10. They were good games, but that's how I feel about a lot of the Final Fantasy series. They're good, but not like top favorite. Except for 12. 12 is. And 16 might be. I've heard a lot. It's very DMC-like, and I love DMC. Big fan of those, all of them, even the remakes from that other company. So I might like 16, which is interesting. I haven't tried it yet, but it's on the list of things to do. Saying my favorite games to ever exist personally. Awesome. Yep, I know the feeling. I've only had the game for like 2 days, and I'm already over 24 hours played. Oh no! Yep. Love FF10. Lost all sense of responsibility. It's over for me. Oh, same. Miss PlayStation 2 so much. Same. PS2. Exactly what Sin was saying. PS2 had so many bangers. It really did. A lot of great PS2 stuff. Okay, we need to go. Right, I gotta wait for the portal. Usually can't sit still for more than 2 hours on most games, and I had a 7-hour session literally yesterday. Just goes to show how addicting this damn game is. If I end up picking up Kingdom Hearts and PC, see y'all in a decade! Oh no, I understand completely. Good heavens. OMG, the mention of DMC brings me back to watching the DMC's Stupid Files YouTube poop videos. Yes! All the time with friends. That and the Oblivion gamer poop. And then Skyrim later when they added those. But yes, I used to watch this a lot too. Daddy's gonna spank you on the butt. Gosh, you guys are making me feel old over here. Love my JRPGs, but if you're standing before hundreds of hours each time, especially if you explore everything, oh for sure. You really gotta like JRPGs. I like some of them. There's not been too many that I've been super into. I don't seem to be as into JRPGs as I would like to be, but that's okay. It is what it is, I guess. Come on, Ajara, let me click the thing. Stop talking. But that's my thing, like in any RPG in general, is I want to explore everything. I want to test all the dialogue options. I want to test all the ways I can die. I want to do all their relationships with all the different characters. I want to get to know them, their backstories. I want to do everything. And the thing about BG3 is you can't do that in one shot. You gotta do multiple characters. Not that I'm complaining. Alright. If you're curious why I'm doing BFA LFR, I need to do one boss of Nyalotha and one boss of whatever you call this, Eternal Palace weekly, at least. I would do it in normal because you could get more, but in LFR you get one shard of, oh, what are they called? It's stuff for the Heart of Azeroth, and also for whatever you call it. It's a profession thing too. Void Splinters? Something like that. Anyway, the point is, I can only get one from each wing, or each raid, if I do LFR. And LFR is kind of the easiest right now. I still struggle with normal. And I can target the bosses I need with LFR too, so yeah. I spent longer than I should have on character creation BG3, but dang does my purple wood elf druid look good. I feel that. They have pretty good customization. I do wish they had a little more customization, but otherwise it looks fantastic. I can't remember. Did I ignore the middle thing last time or not? I think I did. Some of the mechanics on Ajara you can ignore and some of them you can't. I don't quite remember. Been a hot minute. What are you doing over there? I can't wait for Ajara to come back. Can I just say I super want... Oh, I guess I don't know. Or, like, Ajara and Denathrius power couple. Like, dude. Even if they're not, like, you know, actually together, they'd be quite the dynamic duo. They could add more body proportions, to be honest, but for what we have now, pretty dang good. Agreed. More body proportions, more places to put piercings and tattoos, and more hair options. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I just ignored the middle thing so I can kill her faster. Couldn't remember. It's only my second week actually doing these, so. I don't think I've ever seen a video game character creator that allowed your character to have vitiligo. I saw that! I was like, whoa! Like, I don't plan on using it myself, but I thought that was really cool. What a neat addition, you know? Okay, there's my one eternal ornament. I got one of my aqueous reliquaries. Now we need to do Vexiona, LFR Wing 2. Okay. So Wing 2 of Nyalotha. Specifically Vexiona. It's kind of a small change of pace that really makes BG3 deserving of Game of the Year. It really is. Like, I kind of thought it was overhyped for quite a while, and I was like, whatever. Because I'm a little jaded, to be honest. I'm being my age now. Let's see, Vision of Destiny, I think. I said Wing 2. Oh, it's Halls of Devotion. Wing 2 is Halls of Devotion. My bad. Anyway. Just because, like, I don't know. Other RPGs that have been somewhat recent, I've not been super thrilled with them. So I just kind of gave up on that genre for a while, even though it's my favorite genre. But BG3 though, absolutely deserving, and I wish I had started it earlier. It was just so hyped. I was like, this is being overhyped, but nope, it's, you know, that is incorrect. It needs more hype. Cracker Cutie, hello BG Cutie, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate your support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. Let's see. Are you gonna drag those other ones? No. Excellent. Oh, yep, yes they are. That's okay. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome. Hope you had a great New Year's. Whatever you did or didn't do. I'm glad to have you here. And thank you so much again for the sub. I really appreciate it. Who am I still in combat with? Oh! This big boy. These watchers are so cool. It's very rare that I've seen a game where it's so good that, in spite of it winning Game of the Year, I want it even more hyped. I could go on for hours. Same, Septia. Same. It is extremely rare for that, for me, for that to happen. Like, it's only ever happened like twice. So, let's see, Jar, right, gotta do this one and then I can get to Vexiona. Okay. Who got the coolest CM gift pack? I'm not sure. What's the CM gift pack? And there's so much game for that content. That's what, $70 give or take, depending on your currency. Yeah, it was on sale for me, so I got it like for 58, 55. Usually around 60 for me, and I don't have sales tax here either, so that helps. Just awesome players. Nice. Alright, time to kill this boss and absolutely ignore all the mechanics. These bosses have a lot of health. Not too shabby. I'm glad you can finally solo BFA stuff now. Yeah, you kinda can. Normal's really difficult. Like, I still struggle. The only ones, I can only do some bosses in LFR. I can do most of Eternal Palace except for one boss that mind controls you. I can do most of Ulduar, or Uldir rather, except for the last couple of bosses. I can't do N'Zoth. So it's kind of... You kinda can. Mine was a transmission burned wrecked by the handyman and a nice layoff bundle. It was awesome. Nice. Congrats. I soloed 2 of the Mythic Nyalotha bosses. Damn, congrats. That's awesome. No one can do N'Zoth or the one before it. Let's see. What's the one before it? What is right before it? So I did... oh yeah, the Carapace. The 2 N'Zoth pieces. Yeah, I haven't been able to do that wing. Because you can do that wing if you put the cloak on. It'll pop up. But I just wasn't able to do it, so. I mean, Cahoon and the one before it. That one too. Yeah, the last couple of Uldir. The one dude, the boss before him, mind controls you and then resets, and it's so irritating. There's a boss in Eternal Palace like that too. Well, they said supposedly they're gonna fix it before 11.0 comes out, but I'll believe it when I see it. I've been hearing that for years. Ooh! Actually got some Mog. What is this? Hammer. Neat. Okay, but I want Vexiona. It's this way. That's not who I'm here for. Here we go. 18 gold left. Nice. Ugh, Nyalotha's gorgeous. I love this aesthetic. It's very, like, I don't know. It feels like old Knights of the Old Republic Sith Lord style. I don't know if you've ever played that, but it's very familiar feeling to me, so it feels a little nostalgic. Kind of the same vibe. Have you ever been into the, what planet is that on? I don't remember. Not Korban. Here's another one. I don't remember. Anyway. I don't know if that's nice, but yeah, I'm not sure. I was like, I'm not sure how you want me to react to that. This old god thinks Nyalotha is gorgeous. I never would have guessed. Yeah, who knew? Kind of run out of gold. Ah, gotcha. Understandable. Stop. This game is so lovely, I swear. Yes, it is. Alright. They got these boyos. Okay. Oh, got these. Alright, Vexiona. Let's go. Need my one Nyalothan text or whatever it is. Sabrina refuses to give my DK her pants. 2 expansions nearly over and still not stingy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the joys of mog farming. Joys of mog farming, indeed. I'm also using a PC that's literally a beast right now as I'm staying at my mom's place until the 13th. And man, I hope I can bring it back home because I can literally run anything at max graphics with good performance. Nice! I know, I feel that. I'm very glad I have a bestial computer as well. So I just got it in the middle of last year, so 'cause I needed one. And yeah, I'm very pleased. It handles BG flawlessly. Well included, I tested it for about half an hour. Nice. It was so funny when realized one of ours infiltrated Blizzard and filled WoW with kinky names all expansions since MOP. Yeah. It also saved me a ton of coin. True that. True that. I may get another plate wherefore I feel like something is wrong. That is a possibility. If something just refuses to drop, maybe you look up the item you're trying to get on Wowhead and see if there's something like off with it or specific or something that's preventing you from getting it. I've done that with things before. I farming for something forever just to find out like, oh, it won't drop for this specific like race class spec combo, and you're like, seriously? Why? Got my hero pally tier shoulders in the vault. Now just to get the mythic appearance. Nice, congrats Haley, awesome. Very specific question, but Fave X pack for Paladin transmog. Probably Legion. Would probably be my favorite, to be honest, for Paladin specifically. I really love a lot of the Paladin sets from all 3 raids. All the raids. Not even all 3, just all the raids. So, probably Legion for me. Yeah, Mop has some pretty good ones too. I like the one with the feathers on the shoulders from Mop. That one looks pretty great. Alright, there we go. Did I get my text? I did. Okay. Alright, so Vexiona's done. Okay, so we need to do Hill King's Rest, Underrot, Mechagon. Alright. Let's leave. Don't need to finish this wing. It's not gonna give another text. Legion and a mop, got it, thank you. You're very welcome, Maromi. Okay. This tier, Pally shoulders are so gorgeous. I love the swords and glow on it. Same, I do really like the Dragonflight ones as well. Paladin's pretty much always got some great mog, to be fair. It's kind of hard to pick. Okay. Let's go put these away. Those to the pile. Shred of insanity, that's what it is. That's gonna take me a while. Alright, Roo. So let's head to... Let's see. Freehold. Let me look at my traveler's log. Dungeon bosses. Why is that one lit up? Interesting. Some raid bosses. I do more of those later. Dungeon. Okay. I wonder if Mythic probably has to be a 50. Wonder if it would count with a 60. Let me grab a 60 as a tag along. See if it counts. Alright, let me turn off the sound real quick. Audio, there we go. Do I have any 50s on this one? I don't think I do. No. Unfortunate. That's fine. Let's grab... I don't have a mage on that one either. Ugh. Grab that one. Okay. Head over to Freehold in the meantime. Yeah. I love most pally tiers, C2, 9, 10, 12, 13. My favorite is 13 from the end of Canada because that's when I actually beat current tier raid content for the first time ever. Nice. Yeah, Paladin's got a lot of great transmog. They really do. Kind of like Priest and Warlock. I feel like Priest, Warlock, and Paladin are always on point. I also forgot White Gear can be transmogged now alongside Grey. I saw that I had my level 1 Druid Gear appearances unlocked. Yes! Isn't that nice? I'm so glad they finally added that after all these years. It's been so fun. How do you go about collecting items? Do you go X-Pack by X-Pack or just pick random? I'm currently leveling my alt army and don't really know where to start with collecting. Maybe make a video about your process or general guidelines. Well, I don't really have a process, but I could explain it to you right now. I go for it. I just kind of do whatever I feel like at the moment. I've also been playing for like 10, almost 11 years now. So a lot of it is just passive. It just kind of came in as I played the game. But if you want like some specific direction, I would recommend grabbing all the things. Because I grabbed all the things, looked at everything that I needed to do, and then made like a to-do list with Nice to-do list add-on. And then I just kind of do whatever I feel like. That's literally it. I don't have a specific process that I go through. That's it. I'm sorry. Granted, I hate how the level 1 Druid gear looks because that's the least Druid-esque gear I've ever seen. But hey, it's there. Drew that. Same all the things. It's a great add-on. It really is. If you don't have a lot done and you get overwhelmed easily, I recommend waiting until you maybe have some more progress done to get it. Otherwise, it could depress you. But otherwise, yeah. Alright. So let me grab my 60 on another account here. You can't see it. And fly her over real quick. So I want to see if taking a 60 through a mythic would count. Wrong direction. Oh, wait, where did my points redeem button go? That got canned, well, quite a while ago now. It was causing too many issues with the bots. So, that's gone. 'Tis gone. I'm sorry, Gandalf. No more channel points. Alright. So, let's set this to Mythic. Pop in here. I'll be honest, come to think of it, I wish they didn't change how the gear you have when you start looks like. No class gear looks good in my eyes. No, yeah, I feel that. Understandable. Alright. Slowly finding this character over there. Takes a hot second. we'll get started, I guess, on some of this. Come here, you. They took my lovely green leafy robe for my night elf druid. The audacity of it all. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know why they like changing some of that, but it's fine. Do you mind? I'll just pull all these. How rude. Alright. See, that's a character that I can summon. It is a character I can summon. Hold on. Some of my accounts I can, and some of them I can't. I don't think it's gonna let me though, is it? That's probably because I'm in combat. Who am I combat with? You! Just over there shooting me like a jerk. There. Yeah, can I summon? There we go. And freehold. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I remember this dungeon 100%. Right? Well, and it was Mythic Plus recently, too. There we go. Alright, you just hang out right there. Okay, we'll do a boss and see if it actually counts, because these are 52. And my account with my 50s is not active at the moment, unfortunately. How long it took to farm Emperor Xiaohao to Exalted? A long time for me, but I did it back when it was current in MOP, so I don't know how long it would take now. Count for what? For the dungeon journal. Let's see. 25 dungeon? No. Because if you bring an alt character that's at level for the dungeon, so like a 60 for 60 dungeons in Shadowlands, you'll get count for the dungeon bosses one, because they have to quote-unquote grant experience, and time walking still doesn't count either, which is really stupid. So, but it doesn't. I don't have any 50s, and it looks like that one did not count for her. That's fine. Just get her out of here. Alright. Just trying to get some traveler's log points along the way, because like the 90% of what I do does not count for the traveler's log. And they've removed a lot of the things that have been. And they've actually removed stuff out of the traveler's log. So I can't complete it as easily anymore. I have to go out of my way to do it now. It's kind of annoying. So that's a complaint from me, but it's okay. I'll figure that out later, I guess. Where are you going? Alright, here we go. Okay, over to... Would you stop pulling things? Dude. Captain Jolly. Stab it. Bad pirate. Man, I miss Kultiran music. Yeah, Kultiras has got some great stuff. I love their music. BFA had fabulous music. Both for Horde and Alliance. They did a good job. Untrack that. Alright, let's pull Tiny Man over here. BFA was strong music-wise, better than most expansions in my opinion. Yeah, all the expansions have had great music, but BFA really took it home. It really did. Really did. Okay. So, is that not tracking? Interesting. Verity's been having some issues lately, and it's not been tracking everything properly. Oh, there it goes. It's just because I was in combat, I guess. It's fine. Alright, we did that one. We need to do Underrock, King's Dress, and Mechagon. So... King's Rest. Not. Let's do... I think do I have a portal for one of those? I don't remember which portals I have. I have Freehold, Underrot, and Mechagon. Okay, so we'll use that to mech Underrot. Bad Pirate thinks he's in an M+ timer with a go go go. Yeah, he does. Anything piratey or Vrykul, yeah, I'm down for. Same Septia. Any day, any day. Especially when it's pirate Vrykul. It's even better. Let's see, that was on Mythic, right? Yes. Okay. In we go. I got the Freehold mount from Dawn of the Infinites a month and a half ago, and I got the mount from Underrot last week. Only Dungeon BFA mount missing is the one from Mechagon. Nice! Yeah, there's not very many dungeon mounts I'm missing either. It's just some of the BFA ones and, like, one Shadowlands one. In fact, I can look real quick here, actually. What am I in combat with? How did I pull you guys? Rude. Alright, let me look. I know it's not many. It's a very short list. Not collected. It's gonna be instance. Okay, let's see. Specifically from BFA, let's do expansion. I'll just check all of them, it's fine. Let's see, so Mechagon Peacekeeper I'm missing. I'm missing the aerial unit, so both of them from Mechagon. Both the ones from Mechagon I'm missing. That's a raid. I'm missing the Krog, the Tombstalker, Shark Bait, and that's right, I already have the one from Shadowlands. The rest are raid mounts. So yeah, that's it. Sharkbait, Tombstalker, Underrot, and then the two from Mechagon. Not many. So yeah, there you go. Same. I like being in Borealis. Feels like home. Oh yeah, agreed. I've debated setting my. I have all my characters set in Dalaran just because I have this special Hearthstone, but I've definitely debated setting my Hearth back to Borealis, as it's just a nice city to be in. WTF, a Warlock in this +12 has 397. They must be a carrier or something. That's funny. That's why Stormheim remains such a strong zone for me. Everything about it is just perfection. Agreed. Really, really love Stormheim a lot. That zone would be perfect if they would remove the silly required faction intro thing. Kind of ruins it otherwise for, you know, as a questing experience. But otherwise, it's great. Absolutely love Stormheim. Portal PogChamp, the cake is a lie. Gamer joke, only gamers get it. Don't worry, I get it. I never actually played Portal and Portal 2, but I watched Jacksepticeye play the whole thing. So that was enough for me. I remember trying to solo Mechagon to unlock the allied race back in Shadowlands. Spoiler alert, Shadow Priests aren't that tanky as it turns out. Yeah, back in Shadowlands, BFA stuff was a lot harder. It's easier now, but you know. Got Time Reaver on my first Courser. Nice! At least you don't have to farm for that one anymore. That one was, unless you're stupid lucky, that one was a nightmare to farm. Nice. Got some boots. Getting some alternate appearances going on here. Ishi got 814 mounts here. I thought I was a cool kid on the block with my 360. Yeah, I've been playing a long time. Been playing since, technically, officially, without breaks, I've been playing since 5.2. So, Thunder King patch and mop. So I have a lot done. I've been playing for a long time. All my hearths in Borealis. It's a good city. And it's well designed for like ease of use too. They actually did a good job with that. I love Zuldazar, don't get me wrong. But the Dazara lore, like where everything is positioned, is really frustrating to try to use. I'm getting a lot of not new Mog, but alternate appearances. Or IDs, I mean, so that's nice. Oh, yes, I found Eurobi the Walker. Finally completed a worthy opponent achieved. Congrats, Muromi. That's awesome. Hello, Anastasia. How you doing? Glad to have you here. There we go. I ended up having to group naturally, so I got my mecha gnomes. They're scary, but the mount is cool. I'll need to unlock the horde ones, though. Understandable. Yeah, they're pretty great. I do like them. Whoop! Here we go. Borealis Pinkamid? The Time Reaver, I got Time Reaver from a guildie, and I quote, I have my Wind Riders. I gave him 50 gold and he traded it to me. That's hilarious. I know I only got the Time Reaver because Silver traded it to me, because she has pretty good luck. Her and I both know that things will almost always drop for her first if we're farming together. So we've just gotten in the habit of her giving that stuff to me, and then we keep farming until she gets it again. Which is true, because in the next, I don't know, less than 10 dungeons, time walking dungeons, she got the mount again. So, it was on point. Hey, there we go. Mount, please. Damn it. It's okay. I haven't tried for these very many times, so it's okay. I don't expect them anytime soon. Okay, so that was Underrot. We still need Mechagon and King's Rest. Let's see. Here's my Zandalar. Let's see where it puts me. Borealis is everything you need too, apart from the auction house. But even then, the portal is literally a stone's throw away from where you are at all times. And if you have engineering, it does have an auction house. It has me, of course, put me way over here. That's fine. King's Rest. There. Just fly for a while. Whoop. There's an auction house in Borealis next to the engineering trainer. Yes. Do you need engineering? Not need engineering for that though, like back in Legion. You do need engineering for it. You do. Oh, not sure my current character has engineering. Yeah, you have to have engineering for it to show up. That is correct. Ah, another ad break. Means we're getting close. Slowly flying, slowly flying. I never leveled engineering before. Insert the meme image of the drag queen Mayhem Miller crying. Yeah, you only need one in engineering. Yeah, like Gandalf just said. For most engineering stuff, you don't have to have it leveled too much. If you want to start using like the portal toys and stuff, some of them require something higher, like the Wrath and BC ones I think require 40. But engineering's really not that bad. Look up wowprofessions.com. Wow Professions, it's a fantastic website. That's how I level all of my stuff. They have like list guide and resources and what recipes to use to like efficiently, easily at least level each profession. So I definitely recommend checking that one out. There's also an Unveil of Eternal Blossom. That is correct, yes. There's an engineering one is there as well. Although there's no reason to set your heart there anymore since they removed like all the portals. And you don't portal there anymore directly, which is unfortunate, but still. Alright. Here we go. Northern need 40-ish. Yeah, I know BC and Wrath both need 40-ish. I don't think the other ones require anything higher than that. The Legion one's a little funky, but that's just because it's tied to, whatever you call it. What is this? Get out of my bags. Hey, just stop saying what if they stopped removing stuff in World of Warcraft. Let's delete that trend, please. Remove the trend to remove things. Agreed. If they're gonna remove anything, remove the removing. Agreed. Alright. Wait for him to open it. Fight fire with fire, I say. Yes. give, man. Nope, pulled all you anyway. That's fine. Alright. Activate this boss. Paladin became speed. He did indeed. And another lovely engineering thing. It's the nitro boosts you can put on your belt. It's really nice. He has the word speed. Paladin word speed. Holy word speed. There we go. I think they will remove the new gold sink in August, or I heard they will. They will indeed. That was confirmed. They told us up front this time, though, which is nice. Because we didn't know about that about the Brutosaur until, like, what, 3 or 4 months until it was gone? That's ultimately what made me decide to actually share how I had gotten my gold for the Brutosaur. So at least we know way in advance this time. I don't like that they're doing that. I still think it's stupid. But whatever. Holy word zoomies. I like your version better. Yes. What is a gold sink? I forget. Something that costs a stupid amount of gold. So you pay, like, the new gold sink, there's like, in fact, here. I have the current gold sink link for y'all so you can see what it is. Oh, that. Yep. But also, when they add a new gold sink vendor, they did. When the stuff is removed, it's going to go to the black market, just like the Bruto did. So it's already out now if you guys want to start buying or saving or whatever you need to for the gold sink stuff. Yeah, I know, the Mog looks amazing. I really want the Beetle. I'm buying all of that. I actually really like that aesthetic. So, but it's going to be like 2.1 mil or whatever it is to buy everything. Which isn't as bad as the 5 mil for the Bruto. And it is separated across multiple pieces. So, fine. But I still don't like the whole, oh, we're going to remove it thing. It just feels distasteful to me. A new mount for 1.2 mil. Yep, and some cool stuff. Yes. The polearms look amazing, don't they? I've never gotten more than 200k. How do people actively get 1.2 million? Mine's just from playing, and I post everything on the auction house. I think I have, like, 23 million posted on the auction house. It's mostly Mog and stuff, so it takes forever to sell, but between that and just general raw gold from active play, I'm usually pretty good. I'm annoyed, though, because I haven't had a lot of money lately, so I've been using my income on gold to sub my alt accounts. But now, I have to not sub the alt accounts for a while. Like, I know we have all the way until August, but I want to just get it done, you know? Now I have to choose between subbing my alt accounts or buying the gold sink for a bit. That's what I say about that. Got a capitalism on the FOMO. Yeah. Bought most of the stuff I want, just considering the rest, including the amount, even though I have the coin. Well, I can tell you, even if you don't entirely want it, if you're any modicum of collector, get all of it now, because in 5 years, you might look back at an item you didn't buy and regret it, because maybe you want it now, at that point. You know, one of those where just get it while it's easy to get now, and you don't have to fight the black market auction house for it. No thank you, because that's where they're going to go after they're removed from the vendor in August. They're going straight to the black market. And good luck getting it there. Yeah, but the Biggie Boy was the most I ever had and ever spent in the game. I use them each and every day. Yeah, I use the Bruto frequently too. That one was very handy. Worth it. Ow. Gold sinks are good for long-term health of the game, even if it is some way to manipulate people's FOMO. Giving people a way to permanently delete large amounts of gold from the game is like, wow, it's really a good thing ultimately. I definitely disagree, but, you know, to each their own. Because most people that hoard gold aren't also collectors. I know a lot of them. Most of them They play for the gold, not for collecting, like, stuff. And so a lot of collectors are the ones that really get affected by it, and it sucks. And I'm fine with gold sinks if they don't remove them. So that's where I would be disagreeing / agreeing with you, Saw. If it wasn't temporary, I'd be fine with it. I hate that they add the FOMO to the gold sink. Yeah, right there. Right there. Right there, Hannalus. I'm fine with gold sinks if they're permanent. My long boy, an example of missing out. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, implied. Like, you can still get it on the Ox black market, but good luck. I'm still like that to this day. Don't miss out. Yep, agreed. Alright, hello, sorry for bothering you. Want to offer promotion. Oh, it's just a bot. Rip. That's okay. Anyway, well, Bliss says you gold through the WoW tokens, so they added the WoW gold amount. True that. Well, I agree that FOMO was bad, and I don't like them removing it. I just think the gold sync concept is good. Yeah, it's the FOMO part that really is the bad part. Otherwise, I really don't care if they have gold sinks and stuff. I'm fine with it. But, you know. A gold sync is fine if it isn't limited time. Agreed. Yep, that's pretty much where my stance is, I think. Agree, I was just saying the concept of gold sync is good because it helps gold retain its value for longer. Understandable. There we go. Alright, now we can go check out the king. Not the bot selling promotion. Oh no. Right. That's how you know you're famous, is when you get bots. I don't get them very often though. Fun fact, apparently the NR1 in gold hasn't played since BFA and he's still NR1. Dang. That's impressive. Half a year isn't that much time for a lot of people. Yeah, agreed. It really isn't. For people that don't play every single day. Not a lot of time. Forgot I need this one. This dungeon? Yes. It has the mount. The mummy raptor. I really want that new stuff from the BMAH NPC, but I only have 2.5 gold after getting the mount and pet from the Mad Merchant. It's going to cost under 2.1 to get them all, and luckily we've got until August. Yeah, plenty of time to get more mount tokens. I should say a lot of people who are not gold makers. True, yes. There we go. Give me out of combat. Re. Oh no. That's fine. King's Rest. Okay, now we need Mechagon. And then Nazoth World Boss. Okay. Mechagon. I don't have those items anymore, do I? Did I use all those portally dues? I haven't been actively farming Mechagon. Yeah. Rat. And I used my portals already. I really hate these all go down on cooldown at the same time. That's so irritating. And there isn't one of these to Mechagon. That's fine. Let's, we'll, take the, technically I could do that anytime later this week. It's a weekly. So we won't worry about Mechagon right now. Let's go to Oldham. That's where we'll go. I need to do the world boss there. Oh, but they've already covered themselves because it's not being removed. They're just moving it to the BMAH. Gotta be the most sorry concession I've seen. Yeah. Agreed, Cumbois. Agreed. Even if you don't get bots, you're famous in my mind, so... Aw, well thank you, Moromi. I appreciate that. They just wanted to check on your extended car insurance. Exactly. Accurate. We spent since Shadowlands complaining about Brutus or being FOMO, then they do it again and say it's not technically FOMO. I know, right? Oh, right, it's not Oldham. Shoot. It's in... Rats. Pandaria. Gosh darn it. And now that's on cooldown. It's fine. Tell her Northstone. Guess I'm logging in early then. Understandable. Even if I play every day, I wouldn't know how to make 1,000,000 gold. I've never even had 500k once. Just post everything on the auction house. That's all I gotta do. That's all I do. Like these BOEs in my bags, even the grays, these materials, those are going on the auction house. The 2k gold I've made in the time of just doing these dailies and things, that's going in my guild bank. See, this is just stuff that I slowly accumulate. And then I post it on the auction house every day. It adds up over time. Oops, nope, I want that one. And same with that one. Okay. Put that in there. Keep the titles on hand for now. So, you know, it adds up. ID. Nice. Under all this stufferino. Alright. See, that one put me up to 3k. Neat. Let's see here. Have you ever used WoW Thing to track your characters offline? No, I don't really care for WoW Thing for the character tracking, but I do like using WoW Thing for the auction house portion of it. For checking for recipes and MOG and pets and things across servers. That's what I mainly use it for. I don't really use it for anything else. Oh right, Pandaria. Pandalanda. It'll be fine. So small an amount she won't notice. Fact to be used Azeroth's blood to make gear. I know, right? Okay, over to Pandaria. Where you farm MOG for gold now? I don't farm MOG for gold specifically. It's just BOEs that I naturally come across in my normal place. My normal play. I don't ever farm it specifically. So. Nowhere. Everywhere. All at the same time. I wish I had the dungeon portals. You get those from doing timed Mythic Plus 20s, and they're seasonal. Once the season is over, that dungeon's portal, you can't get it anymore. You get to keep it, but yeah. Is it my imagination, or is it harder to get gold expansions? See, I thought it was the opposite. It's, besides, you know, ignoring the fact that they nerfed all the, dungeons and raids, the open world content, it's been a lot easier to get gold for me, at least. I've been getting, I mean, any Dragonflight content you do, it's gold's practically raining on you. It's a little ridiculous. Traveling system needs a reformation because nowadays it looks way old. Understandable. Reckon, are you not on the WoW Secret Finding Discord? I am not. I don't actually use them for anything. If not, they have people listening, all the rare mounts, etc. I got Anox and the Mad Merchant from it recently. Nice! I don't actually need any of that, so I don't really have any reason to be in there myself. But I know it's pretty great for folks who do still need those. Oh, I can barely get to 17. Yeah, I do. I used to do my own back in WoD, technically MOP 2, although we weren't successful. WoD and Legion, I did my own dungeons, my own portals, but Mythic Pluses, I should specify. But after BFA, I just buy carries, so I can get the portals. Although I didn't really start doing that until Shadowlands, technically, so. I did my first, that I can recall, Purple World Drop from BFA recently, and I was thinking it must be some money maybe. You found that people are selling it for like 100k plus. I was like, oh damn, I should post it, I guess. No bites yet, second posting. Yeah, MOG takes a long time to sell, so don't expect fast turnaround on expensive pieces. So, but keep posting it, it'll eventually sell. Alright, world boss. I finally got ANX with them, so excited. Awesome, congrats. Congrats, Reno. Part of my issue with farming MOG is that I want to learn it myself. Yep, that's my rule too. I learn all the transmog and items first, and then I post all the stuff that I don't know. So, I don't think that's a problem at all. Any advice for seeking renown in DF? I can't seem to figure it out. I don't really have any great advice. All I did was the weekly. The one weekly you pick up in Veldraken. Aiding the Accord. That's all I did. I don't have renown completed with Loam or with... not even started with the Dream factions. So, the base ones I just did the weekly every week. That's all I did. Can I just tell you how odd it all to be leveling Maldraxxus to Pandaria music in the background? I can imagine. Definitely clashes. I was wondering about that. The auction house confuses me. I wanted to try to sell pots and files as a way to make money. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't do any, like, crafting stuff, so definitely check out, like, if you want to do crafting for making gold, I would not be the person for doing that. Check out, like, let's see, what are some recommendations? Who does some good guides and stuff like that? Erosium does. Want to Buy Gold has some old guides that could be helpful for you. $NGG, I think his name is another good one. Let's see. There's another one that's escaping me. Drizzling Rose is another good YouTuber that will do helpful gold guides for crafting. Is it Saladin? I don't watch a lot of gold channels anymore, so I'm a little out of touch, I'm afraid. So if anyone else has any recommendations, please list them. But I don't do any crafting on the auction house. I literally just post stuff I come across. That's all I do. Mats, Mog, mounts, pets that I don't know, or that I already know rather, I just post them on the auction house. That's all I do. I've never really cared for crafting to make gold. I do every once in a rare while, but the most I'll do is like flipping, so that's not really in the same vein. And even then, I have to really be in the mood. I like mounts and pets more than Mog, so I'm okay selling it. Totally understandable. Did I get my shred? I did. Okay. Southworld boss. Nice. What else do we have? Oh, we're actually out of time. Oh. Well. Okay, well I got some good, good progress and stuff today. So, there's other weeklies I could do, but I'll worry about them later. I should probably move out of the way here, or she's gonna spawn on top of me. But yeah, I guess we're done. I guess we're done for the day. Samadan, that's it, thank you! He's exclusively classic at the moment. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, he's probably got some old guides up that would be helpful. I know I watched, I think it was Samadan's, what was it? TSM guides. If you want to do any major auction house stuff, I highly recommend grabbing TSM, Trade Skill Master. I have a guide on it, but it's ancient, so I don't know how applicable it is. So I would recommend looking up others on that. But anyway, let's go do advanced file experimentation for gold right now. Well, good luck. Yeah, I really feel like having the auction house mount would actually help me want to post things all the time. Understandable. With Loam, get contracts off the auction house. Don't do the expensive ones. I did 5 of the mid-level. Each is for a week. I only did the world quests there that were right of the elite NPCs and left of the map. That was a waste even trying to do them without a group. Everybody else, including the dream area, it was weekly quests and world quests. I'm maxed out of all of them now. Nice! Yeah, I'd probably only do the weeklies, even for Loam and the dream. I'm not super into the Dragonflight renown, to be honest. I don't really like grinding it, so I've just been bare minimum weeklying it, and I haven't even done that in a while. DGs, that's what it is. DGs decent for farming gold. Yes, that's one. Stream over, it is. There's quite a bit of raw gold in DF World quests, especially the Dragon Redding ones. Absolutely. That's, the one raw gold video I did for this expansion was, from that. Last time I looked, they still haven't nerfed the gold from SL Elite Callings and Paragon Quest. In the Callings themselves, you don't get any gold. It's the... if you're referring to the Elite World Quests, yes, you still get gold from those. But the Paragons, you still get a lot. Anyway, we're at the end of stream. I need to get working on other things now, so we're gonna call it there. You all have a fantastic afternoon. Here is my schedule. If I could type. Schedule. Same time every day. Well, not every day, but every day that I'm live. Check that out. It'll switch to your time zone for you. So thank you so much for everyone being here as my mouth is failing me. Wow. I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night. See you later. The elite callings still give 2k gold. They just nerfed the single player ones. Yeah, I haven't been getting that much gold out of it, and I've been doing callings every day since 9.1. So I haven't been getting that much out of it since they nerfed them. But anyway, you all have a fantastic evening. I love y'all, and good night. Bye-bye!